All right. Wait, can I just do that? Okay. So, All-Star game. And am I in the All-Star game? No way I'm in here. I'm in the All-Star game. Okay.
Feeling you, MP.
Okay.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all.
And I'm a starter?
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Edwards. And it's McGinnis in at the point. Cunningham's shot is off.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week. He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Edwards. James has got the first basket of the game for the West All-Stars. Cunningham passes LeBron. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Halliburton in the corner. And another miss by the East. And KD's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Pass to MP. And here's James outside. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 5.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Cunningham outside. Back to Halliburton. Takes the 3. And Wembanyama with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Cunningham. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. He was all alone on that one.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
MP from deep three-point
Bang!
range. And the West hit again from deep.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at it.
Giannis high post. Wembanyama on him. The West leading by 7. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. Now, here's Cunningham. Brown outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential. All-Stars with some changes. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Tatum. Halliburton subbed in for Cunningham. Then for the West All-Stars, James checked in for Wembanyama. Doncic comes in for Edwards. And it's McGinnis in for Kevin Durant.
Bang.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so
Bang.
here.
Joel Embiid out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Brown. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
So he gets them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
The West leading by 7. Jokic kicks to LeBron. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Brown. Outside for Davis. Good ball movement here by the East. Mitchell dials it up from distance.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Now the West with the ball. On the wing, Doncic. Outside, SGA. Pass to MP.
Bang.
Hangs on the trifecta. Guinness has got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Davis.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. McGinnis' shot is off.
I rushed it.
The East trail by 7. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
On the wing, Doncic. The West again cannot hit. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by James. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGinnis. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to MP. The West again cannot hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12. Just 5 on the clock. And here's James outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And some changes here for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Embiid. Jason Tatum comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Cunningham in for Mitchell. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edwards in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Cunningham over Edwards. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East All-Star. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Bang.
The shot's good for McGinnis.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall.
Giannis striking in.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the West All-Stars. They're up by 9. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Durant, MP out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's James. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Cunningham. Tatum with the screen on Edwards. Cunningham passes to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
A 3 of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
And LeBron throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The East trail by 11. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And a deep 3 from MP.
Bang!
And the West hit again from deep.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the inside. Puts up a deep 3. And
Bang!
Triple.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Oh, Tatum in position. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's KD. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got his first bucket in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And again, unable to change momentum here. And KD the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 5 assists in the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the East All-Stars making a change here.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Jaylen Brown out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Embiid, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3.
Bang!
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 5 assists in the game. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
That one goes. Count it. And that's now 7 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson
Bang!
prefers finishing through contact.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brunson finds Embiid. Good ball movement here by the East. And here's Giannis from outside. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the East. Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kate Cunningham comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Halliburton subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, Wembanyama. He's checked in for Jokic. LeBron comes in for Holmgren. And Kevin Durant subbed in for SGA. Now Durant. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. KD with the bucket.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Now, here's Cunningham. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think will go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham.
In your face, Tyrese! Bang!
That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham kicks to Halliburton. Inside to end the run. And Halliburton slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now, here's Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. Unable to get that one. James with some nice D. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Durant against Cunningham. Durant, that's good. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Giannis has gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. MP finds James. And here's MP.
Bang!
For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 36.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the floor, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
MP passes to KD. Back to MP. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis dishes to Cunningham. Tatum on the wing. Brown kicks to Halliburton. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony,
Nice.
this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all
I
a
got
very
All-Star
good night.
MVP. Let's go. Or player of the game MVP. Hey, thanks.